almost, that there's a reason why I almost didn't want to watch it again is because of... Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
I'm Malachi.
I'm Tom.
We're back with Game of Thrones, Season 5, Episode 9. The battle, or the massacre at Hardhome. The fishing village next to the Shivering Sea.
And
kind of comes, kind of comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, our guys put up the best fight they could, but yeah, they had to retreat because of the army of the dead. And they have also grown their numbers quite a bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
Guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon to see the full-length, uncut reaction and up to 4 weeks early access. Let's jump in.
What the?
Dude, what in the world?
For God? Try to kill these people?
Oh, poor horse.
Just lay down.
Yo, yeah, stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah.
Band of 20 men, maybe less. They were in and out before anyone spotted them. Burnt our food stores to the ground, all our siege weapons destroyed. Dozens of tents were horses.
Put last night's guards in chains. Either they fell asleep or they conspired with the enemy. Find out the truth and then hang them. We're not returning to Castle Black.
Forgive me your grace, but if we can't march forward, then we won't march back.
It'd be weird to be cast as the wife that isn't as pretty as the woman that your husband is banging. You know what I mean? Like, if the roles were reversed, it wouldn't be believable. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You know?
Just saying that he's tall enough to go across the entire ocean floor. The sea. Well, yeah. What?
Well, I think he climbed his way to those big ships that were out yonder.
Those could carry him?
Yeah, they're huge ships, not the rowboats.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
He's just so funny.
Open the gates.
He's getting nervous there for a minute.
Every one of them is alive because of you, and no one else.
Whoa. I want to say that.
I don't think that fact's lost on them.
It's a pretty controversial move for being the new guy.
Right.
But he had to do it now, though. Family. The one that died in the tunnel.
Uh-oh. He's gonna do something.
Yeah, all he's acting goofy, squirrely.
Ever since the show took Wells, I was...
Took who?
Wells.
Oh, 100?
Yeah. Never trust kids again.
You have a good heart, Jon Snow. It'll get us all killed.
Now you're a bastard, bastard. Just my favorite line in the show.
Find some healthy horses and a few knights to guard you. I'm sending you back to Castle Black. Tell the Lord Commander his king commands him to send food, supplies, fresh horses. When I take the throne, I'll make sure the Night's Watch has all the men it requires. I didn't name you hand for your expertise in military matters. Ride for Castle Black. Don't come back empty-handed.
At least let me take Shireen. The siege is no place for a little girl.
My family stays with me.
She doesn't want anything to happen to her.
I made you something, Princess.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Will you make me a dough too? So that you can have company?
Of course I will. This is my own poor way of saying thank you. For teaching me to be a grown-up.
Please, sit. Princess Marcella.
Uncle?
How's your jaw? A flea bite.
He knocked you out.
Right.
You decided to enter my country in secret and abduct our guest by force.
We received a threatening message.
Dude, that bitch. Look at that smug look on her face.
Many in Dorne want war, but I've seen war. I don't want to lead my people into that hell.
No, you want to break bread with the Lannisters.
She wants to start a war over the death of a loved one, though, you know?
Right.
I'd slap her. Say leave.
You can't say that more than once an episode, okay?
I cannot disobey my king's command. She will return with you to King's Landing. And my son, Prince Tristane, will accompany you both.
I wouldn't want to leave. That's a peaceful place.
I accept.
One more. My brother was named to the small council before his death. Tristane will take his place on the small council.
You have my word.
You have no spine.
That's such a deep...
You are mother to 4 of my nieces. Girls I love very much. Speak to me that way again, and you won't.
Yeah, I feel like she's really overstepping her
She's
boundaries.
overstepping everything.
She's not even related to him. It's just...
In King's Landing, how do they punish a commoner who strikes a prince?
You said it was just a flea bite. I have learned the value of mercy from my father. I'll set your man free.
You're a
Yep,
good man.
yep.
Am I going to be happy at the end of this walk?
Sopran of the Blackwater.
I didn't realize there were knights of the Blackwater.
Only the one.
I believe you've already met Prince Tristane. He's agreed to grant you your freedom.
I'm glad to hear it.
Look at that guy.
You take...
That's merciful, you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Fair enough. That guy's a big son of a bitch, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oysters, clams, and cockles!
What's a cockle?
I don't know. I don't want to eat it, though.
Oysters, clams, and cockles!
Oh, look, what is a cockle? And she old enough to sell it.
Some oysters, girl. I'm talking to you. No!
It's like when I'm eating, and I'm at my computer, I want Malcolm to bring me food. Boy! I don't want to get up.
Oh! Marin Tran.
Yep.
And everything's a loose.
Marin Trant.
Chelsea. Whereas the promise of reward makes a man willing to gamble.
This is the place, lads. The sleekest little minx in Bravos.
Oh, is that a brothel?
Yes.
It's a den of debauchery is what it is, Malachi.
Den of iniquity.
Come here, sweetness.
Something's gonna happen.
I'd forgotten about Marin Trant.
Too old.
Probably maybe thinking like he's lucky to get any, but then again he's...
Too old.
Whoa!
I have just the one.
Don't tell me. Oh.
Most expensive girl.
Too old.
See, like they're tall and like lean. It's like Scandinavia. A bunch of Viking women.
Come on. The lads are hungry. Nothing better for your
I'm telling you.
than fresh oysters.
Shoot, shoot!
This is not good.
Well, I'm leaving. So I knew it was gonna happen. Knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen.
Good.
Isn't this girl? She doesn't even work here. She's just a cleaner, right?
I don't... I have no idea.
You'll have a fresh one for me tomorrow.
Of course.
Okay, if we don't see anything,
Whipped girl. Go on. The thin man wasn't hungry today.
Perhaps that is why a man is thin.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. A girl has work to do.
He knows.
Why are you
man.
looking at me?
You can swear your allegiance,
how do you get paraplegic?
or you can die.
She's gonna do something.
still believe in third chances.
You know she's not done plotting, scheming.
Yep.
I know your daughter had no part in the terrible thing that happened to the man I love.
Neither did he. No, you know what I mean?
Right. That's
Perhaps even you.
People.
What are you reading?
The Dance of Dragons.
What's it about?
It's the story of the fight between Rhaenyra Targaryen and her half-brother Aegon for control of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, I don't want to hear this. Spoil it for me, I think.
When people started declaring for one
You'll
before
forget.
the other, thousands were dead. And it was a disaster for the Targaryens as well. They never truly recovered.
Alright.
If a man knows what he is, the choice is no choice at all. He must fulfill his destiny.
It's all right, Father. I want to help you. Is there any way I can help?
No, can't help.
Don't ask that question.
Yes, there is.
Good, I want to.
I don't think you do.
Princess Shireen.
You might do while Davos is gone because Davos.
Forgive me.
What? Does he know? There's no way he actually.
They've got to be looking at him like, what is the matter with these people?
Dude, like. Huh.
Where's my father?
It will all be over soon,
He doesn't want to watch.
Dude.
Yep.
Where's my father? Father, where are you? Don't let him do this! Please let go!
It's what the Lord wants. It's a good thing. If we make this sacrifice,
Accept this token of our faith, my lord, and lead us from the darkness. Lord of light, show us the way.
Mother, please! Mother!
I
Mother!
can't. There's no other way. She's king's blood.
Lord of light, protect us.
Please! Father! Please help! Don't do this!
They can't watch.
Mother! Mother! Help! Don't do this!
She's trying to stop. Really?
And she's the one that,
She's-
like,
yeah.
spited her daughter.
Yeah, man. What's the matter with these people, man?
Yep.
where have you been?
Just making sure everything's in order.
What a backward civilization these
They're
people
waiting
are.
for you. Clap your hands.
Relax. Concentrate. Dude!
He doesn't have to say anything right there, you know what I mean?
Don't prove. There's always been more than enough death in the world for my taste. I can do without it in my leisure time. Yeah, it's an unpleasant question.
That is greatness.
That is a vital part of the great city of Meereen, which existed long before you or I. You're an eloquent man.
Yeah, he is, actually.
Doesn't mean you're wrong. In my experience, eloquent men are right. Every bit as often as imbeciles.
Uh-oh. Here he is.
Jackie Azos dies.
What are you waiting for? Oh, yeah, clap, clap.
They just used the same shot twice.
Spears.
Jorah's old, but he's still got it.
Keep looking at her.
You can end this.
She cannot. You can.
Fucking coward. You know what I mean?
You got it fast.
Oh, nice move.
Somersault.
That's a golf clap right there.
I don't know if I like that kill move. He rolled and then stabbed, and I don't know if the guy would have fell for it. Yeah, then you gotta just die slowly.
He just... Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Whoa, man. Dude, they're everywhere.
They're just killing...
I hate those guys.
They're just ridiculous.
Look at him. Oh!
Oh, maybe not right now. Okay.
Jorah's back, baby! Jorah's back! No.
Shoot, you being small, they can't see you.
Protect your queen!
Oh my... Just look at that guy!
Dude, you monkey ass! This is not good at all.
How many are there, dude? Jesus. Something's gonna have to happen. They're not gonna take them all.
Adrenaline.
They're not gonna take them all down.
You don't think so?
No.
There's no way. We need a meteor or a dragon to come flying in and save the day, baby. That's what we need.
No.
That's what we need.
Yeah. Burned them all.
See, Tyrion's never seen a dragon.
Stop, drop, and roll! Who did?
You gotta go out there and start fighting with it.
That thing is terrifying.
It's pretty. It's very...
Remember George, like, you would never truly tame them.
I am
my queen.
Shane, who do you hate worse? The harpies or the sparrows?
Maybe the harpies. I
think I hate the harpies worse.
They're gold mask wearing cowards. They deserve to get their throats cut, I'm telling you.
What?
I don't like heights. I ain't getting on that thing. There's
So
no
here
seatbelts.
she is driving, not driving, flying one.
Like, what if you fall off?
Then you die.
Well, imagine Tyrion seeing this shit. Think about the level of belief and conviction you would have when you see this woman
good shot.
Tame a dragon and do this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The ending was incredible, but to me, the darkest point in this show that there's a reason why I almost didn't want to watch it again is because of Princess Shireen, just a father watching her daughter burn to death for that religion that he doesn't fully believe in, but he's desperate to be king. That was hard. That was a hard one for me.
At what cost?
Well, he
Like,
says,
clearly-
like, to be true to myself, to do something I know I'm supposed to do, I need to do this. Forgive me.
What's Davos gonna do?
He ain't gonna be happy.
Well, why do you think he sent Davos away?
Yeah, he ain't gonna be happy.
But, one sec, I know you're scratching nuts, but you're just rubbing your phone, but it looks like that, I'm telling you. You're like, fucking, my editor's like, all your kid does is touch his nuts. Like, you just don't do that. He looks like it even looks like when you're trying to be sly when you're like, you know what I mean? Like they see it.
I don't even do that.
I know, but so if you're itching a leg, just do like this. Even like, I'll do this sometimes. I'll go like, you know what I mean, to make it look like. And the mother who never cared for the daughter.
All of a sudden now is.
It's because it is the most heinous thing. Like what did Catelyn Stark do when all she wanted was Jon Snow to die? And you remember when he got a cold?
She prayed. She was by his bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She prayed and prayed that Jon would live, and that she promised she'd be a good mother, and she couldn't even do that. She
wasn't.
Yeah, I know, but when the thing is, when death comes knocking, I think the maternal instincts kick in. So to die in such a horrible way, screaming for like the people that are supposed to care for you, and they're just watching.
You think everyone could, no one could watch.
Yeah, all the soldiers were just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Imagine the demoralization you feel like, man, this is my king.
On top of, you're already out there freezing to death. There's no food. You just got attacked the night before.
Lost a bunch of horses.
Lost friends.
Yeah. So Stannis, who to me was one of the most enjoyable characters in the show, this is when he he lost me in terms of me backing him a little bit, like thinking, Stannis, he's so funny, he's so stoic, he's got such good grammar. You know what I mean? And then here he is, burning his daughter to death for the...
It's that Melisandre.
Yeah, that
She's
bitch.
the cause of all this.
She was smiling.
I wish
she wasn't smiling. She was just kind of like, this is how it is. Like, she believes that she's being purified.
It would be so much easier if she wasn't stunningly beautiful.
But yeah, Lord Tyrell went to the Iron Bank.
And Meryn Trant, of course, came along too.
Yeah, and hates the
him.
Tyrells. And then we have one of his disgusting fetishes.
Yeah, he likes little kids.
Likes,
What else can go wrong with him,
I don't know, but Arya's there. And who is on her list?
He's on her list.
He's on her fucking list, isn't he?
Yeah. But
I hate that son of a bitch forever.
Well, and I think...
Hate his face.
I don't
hate
know,
everything about him.
I don't know why. I think part of it was, you're right, like, at his position, he's going to pick up on things and notice things. Like, he keeps noticing the same girl, like, seemingly all around him and everything. Like, to me, once she was inside the brothel and I saw her, if I'm him, that would have raised enough suspicion, like...
Well, think of all the people he sees, and there's, like, he sees all kinds of people. To him, he thinks the Starks are all dead. The little girl hasn't been seen in years.
Yeah.
And now she's across the narrow sea, like being an oyster salesman. So it's just like, I think the first thing I would do is I would doubt myself and go, that can't be her. She's dead. Why would she be here? Like, I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
So I really think I hate the Harpies worse. I really think I do.
I might. It's close. So when I was watching this the first time, I wasn't as interested in Daenerys' storyline, like the whole way through the show, until this point, because I just was so in love with Robb, and I was still heartbroken from that, and I really like Jon a lot, and I really like Jaime, and I was kind of more interested in what's going on in King's Landing, but no, I've been a little more captivated considering how far she's come, and honestly, Tyrion summed it up. I think it was in the last episode. I heard of a girl who was born during a storm, sold from this person to that person to that person to that person, and she had
pretty much told her biography.
Yeah, she had no army, no riches, and essentially no loyalty.
But she had a name,
and now she has all three.
He's not wrong.
And that's a big thing. That's a big thing that she's built, and there was the little things that happen to go her way.
Right.
But that's got to happen for everyone.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean...
Ollie, I don't know about him. I understand his point.
From Ollie's point of view, you got to think about, what if some of these wild-ass fucking people with no culture, no nothing, just killed violently me and your mother and your sisters.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
And he's still a kid. Like, he doesn't even have the reasoning that a grown man would.
I mean, here he looks... It's funny, he aged up a lot in like a year.
Yeah.
Because that kid looked like he's 8 years old. Now he looks like he's 11 or 12. So he aged up during the season, but he's supposed to be very young.
Yeah.
And yeah, he took his vows. He's a man of the Night's Watch, but he's by far one of the youngest members. And he's just trying to ask Sam, because Sam is his best friend. He's like, I just need to understand the motivation here. Tormund, I understand he's got to make hard decisions, but Tormund specifically killed my parents violently.
I don't think Sam convinced him.
No.
I don't think he did.
Nope. He's gonna do something rash.
Yep.
Get someone killed.
Okay.
Go hate him.
Jorah, he got some major clout back, man.
He got some clout, didn't he?
He
Wasn't
did.
it nice to get that clout back?
It felt good. It felt good. I love regaining clout.
Clout. When you get clout, when you get that hand back, it's like, you gonna do now, bitch? You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I have hand, and you're
gonna need it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, really good aim.
Yeah, that was crazy. You pointed that out when
Yeah.
you threw the spear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, what's he doing?
Yeah.
Is he crazy?
Yeah. So yeah, right there you got to see essentially like he was sneaking up on her, and obviously he should have been dead, but someone came up and stabbed the guy in the back.
You know, Jorah.
Just like what happened with John. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, Jorah's he's showing his age a little bit. I imagine when he was 15 years younger, he was probably a beast.
Yeah, when he was in his prime.
Yeah, but I mean, he can still fight, and it was fun to watch.
Here's my question though. So it looked like they were still engaging you offensively. She just got on the dragon and he was kind of like the big pet chess piece right there, and she just flew off and left her fucking people there. Now, I know it's supposed to be like, well, now it's kind of over, and I don't know, but she just flew off and hey, you know what I mean? And then all the Harpy guys, get him!
Wouldn't you have had more unsullied bodyguards there than that?
Probably.
Especially
Maybe they had a
large-
lot of confidence in the fact that,
Honestly.
hey, this is a big event and big public event, and I'm doing this for the people, so that they probably actually like me for it. It's going to make me more popular. Why would they kill me here?
Finale, baby.
Got one more episode.
I
of this.
love a good finale. How many seasons is the show?
7, 8.
7 or 8. Yeah.
We're quickly coming down the home stretch.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sad to see it go.
Yep.
Be weird.
I'm never gonna watch it again.
Nope.
It's too emotional. I can't.
It really is very emotional, isn't it? Like, the only time I was ever going to watch it again
Force my kid to watch it.
if I reacted
6.
to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can imagine taking, like, Leon and Evangeline when they're older through it.
No, not at all.
My request is for the folks watching, leave some comments, talk about the episode, let us know.
That's a
what
good
they
idea.
think
We never
about-
ask him to do that.
Ask about who you guys hate worse, the Harpies or the Sparrows, and also follow us on social media.
Exactly. You know what? I should. All right, editor who's editing this, remind me when this comes out, or maybe create a post now and then schedule it for when this comes out. Who do you hate more, the Harpies or the Sparrows, or the Faith Militant? I'm not sure if they're referred to as a Faith Militant, because it's obviously the military is what I hate the most. But the Sparrows are just a bunch of fucking guys in togas. You know what I mean? All right. Anyways, guys, much love. See you next week.